I seek refuge with Allah from the accursed shaitan. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. Every being on earth is bound to perish. Only your Lord himself, full of majesty and honor, will remain forever. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? All those in the heavens and the earth are dependent on him. Day in and day out he has something to bring about. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? We will soon attend to you for judgment, O two multitudes of jinn and humans. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny, O assembly of jinn and humans? If you can penetrate beyond the realms of the heavens and the earth, then do so. But you cannot do that without our authority. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Flames of fire and molten copper will be sent against you, and you will not be able to defend one another. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? How horrible will it be when the heavens will split apart, becoming rose-red like burnt oil. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? On that day, there will be no need for any human or jinn to be asked about their sins. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? The wicked will be recognized by their appearance, then will be seized by their forelocks and feet. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? They will be told, this is the hell which the wicked denied. They will alternate between its flames and scalding water. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? And whoever is in awe of standing before their Lord will have two gardens. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Both will be with lush branches. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In each garden will be two flowing springs. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In each will be two types of every fruit. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Those believers will recline on furnishings lined with rich brocade, and the fruit of both gardens will hang within reach. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In both gardens will be maidens of modest gaze, who no human or jinn has ever touched before. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Those maidens will be as elegant as rubies and coral. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Is there any reward for goodness except goodness? Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? And below these two gardens will be two others. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Both will be dark green. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In each will be two gushing springs. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In both will be fruit, palm trees, and pomegranates. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In all gardens will be noble, pleasant mates. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? They will be maidens with gorgeous eyes, reserved in pavilions. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? No human or jinn has ever touched these maidens before. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? All believers will be reclining on green cushions and splendid carpets. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Blessed is the name of your Lord, full of majesty and honor. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. When the inevitable event takes place, then no one can deny it has come. It will debase some and elevate others. When the earth will be violently shaken, and the mountains will be crushed to pieces, becoming scattered particles of dust, you will all be divided into three groups. The people of the right, how blessed will they be? The people of the left, how miserable will they be? And the foremost in faith will be the foremost in paradise. They are the ones nearest to Allah. In the gardens of bliss, they will be a multitude from earlier generations, and a few from later generations. All will be on jeweled thrones, reclining face to face. They will be waited on by eternal youths with cups, pitchers, and a drink of pure wine from a flowing stream, that will cause them neither headache nor intoxication. They will also be served any fruit they choose, and meat from any bird they desire, and they will have maidens with gorgeous eyes, like pristine pearls, all as a reward for what they used to do. There they will never hear any idle or sinful talk, only good and virtuous speech. And the people of the right, how blessed will they be? They will be amid thornless low trees, clusters of bananas, extended shade, flowing water, abundant fruit, never out of season, nor forbidden, and elevated furnishings. Indeed, we will have perfectly created their mates, making them virgins, loving, and of equal age, for the people of the right, who will be a multitude from earlier generations, and a multitude from later generations, and the people of the left, how miserable will they be? They will be in scorching heat, and boiling water, in the shade of black smoke, neither cool nor refreshing. Indeed, before this torment, they were spoiled by luxury, and persisted in the worst of sin. They used to ask mockingly, when we are dead and reduced to dust and bones, will we really be resurrected? And our forefathers as well, say, O Prophet, most certainly, earlier and later generations will surely be gathered together for the appointed day. Then you, O misguided deniers, will certainly eat from the fruit of the trees of Zechim, filling up your bellies with it. Then on top of that you will drink boiling water, and you will drink it like thirsty camels do. This will be their accommodation on the day of judgment. It is we who created you. Will you not then believe in resurrection? Have you considered what you ejaculate? Is it you who create a child out of it, or is it we who do so? We have ordained death for all of you, and we cannot be prevented from transforming and recreating you in forms unknown to you. You already know how you were first created. Will you not then be mindful? Have you considered what you sow? Is it you who cause it to grow, or is it we who do so? If we will, we could simply reduce this harvest to chaff, leaving you to lament. We have truly suffered a great loss. In fact, we have been deprived of our livelihood. Have you considered the water you drink? Is it you who bring it down from the clouds, or is it we who do so? If we will, we could make it salty. Will you not then give thanks? Have you considered the fire you kindle? Is it you who produce its trees, or is it we who do so? We have made it as a reminder of the hellfire and a provision for the travelers. So glorify the name of your Lord, the greatest. So I do swear by the positions of the stars, and this, if only you knew, is indeed a great oath, that this is truly a noble Quran, in a well-preserved record, touched by none except the purified angels. It is a revelation from the Lord of all worlds. How can you then take this message lightly, and repay Allah for your provisions with denial? Why then are you helpless when the soul of a dying person reaches their throat, while you are looking on? And we are nearer to such a person than you, but you cannot see. Now, if you are not subject to our will as you claim, bring that soul back, if what you say is true. So, if the deceased is one of those brought near to us, then such a person will have serenity, fragrance, and a garden of bliss. And if the deceased is one of the people of the right, then they will be told, greetings to you from the people of the right. But if such person is one of the misguided deniers, then their accommodation will be boiling water to drink and burning in hellfire. Indeed, this is the absolute truth. So glorify the name of your Lord, the greatest, in the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. Whatever is in the heavens and the earth glorifies Allah, for He is the Almighty, all-wise. To Him belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth. He gives life and causes death, and He is most capable of everything. He is the first and the last, the most high and most near, and He has perfect knowledge of all things. He is the one who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, then established Himself on the throne. He knows whatever goes into the earth and whatever comes out of it, and whatever descends from the sky and whatever ascends into it, and He is with you wherever you are. For Allah is all-seeing of what you do. To Him belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, and to Allah all matters are returned. He merges the night into day and the day into night, and He knows best what is hidden in the heart. Believe in Allah and His Messenger, and done it from what He has entrusted you with. So those of you who believe and done it will have a mighty reward. Why do you not believe in Allah while the Messenger is inviting you to have faith in your Lord, although He has already taken your covenant, if you will ever believe? He is the one who sends down clear revelations to His servant to bring you out of darkness and into light. For indeed Allah is ever gracious and most merciful to you. And why should you not spend in the cause of Allah, while Allah is the sole inheritor of the heavens and the earth? Those of you who donated and fought before the victory over Mecca are unparalleled. They are far greater in rank than those who donated and fought afterwards. Yet Allah has promised each a fine reward, and Allah is all aware of what you do. Who is it that will lend to Allah a good loan, which Allah will multiply many times over for them, and they will have an honorable reward? On that day, you will see believing men and women with their light shining ahead of them and on their right. They will be told, "Today you have good news of gardens, under which rivers flow, for you to stay in forever." This is truly the ultimate triumph. On that day hypocrite men and women will beg the believers, "Wait for us so that we may have some of your light." It will be said mockingly, "Go back to the world and seek a light there." Then a separating wall with a gate will be erected between them. On the near side will be grace, and on the far side will be torment. The tormented will cry out to those graced, "Were we not with you?" They will reply, "Yes, you were. But you chose to be tempted by hypocrisy, eagerly awaited our demise, doubted the truth, and were deluded by false hopes until Allah's decree of your death came to pass. And so the chief deceiver deceived you about Allah. So today, no ransom will be accepted from you hypocrites, nor from the disbelievers. Your home is the fire, is the only fitting place for you. What an evil destination! Has the time not yet come for believers' hearts to be humbled at the remembrance of Allah and what has been revealed of the truth, and not be like those given the scripture before, those who were spoiled for so long that their hearts became hardened, and many of them are still rebellious? Know that Allah revives the earth after its death. We have certainly made the signs clear for you, so perhaps you will understand. Indeed, those men and women who give in charity and lend to Allah a good loan will have it multiplied for them, and they will have an honorable reward. As for those who believe in Allah and His messengers, it is they who are truly the people of truth, and the martyrs, with their Lord, will have their reward and their light. But as for those who disbelieve and reject our signs, it is they who will be the residents of the hellfire. Know that this worldly life is no more than play, amusement, luxury, mutual boasting, and competition in wealth and children. This is like rain that causes plants to grow, to the delight of the planters. But later the plants dry up, and you see them wither. Then they are reduced to chaff, and in the hereafter there will be either severe punishment or forgiveness and pleasure of Allah, whereas the life of this world is no more than the delusion of enjoyment. So compete with one another for forgiveness from your Lord and in a paradise as vast as the heavens and the earth, prepared for those who believe in Allah and His messengers. This is the favor of Allah. He grants it to whoever He wills, and Allah is the Lord of infinite bounty. No calamity or blessing occurs on earth or in yourselves without being written in a record before we bring it into being. This is certainly easy for Allah. We let you know this so that you neither grieve over what you have missed nor boast over what He has granted you. For Allah does not like whoever is arrogant, boastful, those who are stingy, and promote stinginess among people, and whoever turns away should know that Allah alone is truly the self-sufficient, praiseworthy. Indeed, we sent our messengers with clear proofs, and with them we sent down the scripture and the balance of justice so that people may administer justice. And we sent down iron with its great might, benefits for humanity, and means for Allah, to prove who is willing to stand up for Him and His messengers without seeing Him. Surely Allah is all-powerful, almighty, and indeed, we sent Noah and Abraham and reserved prophethood and revelation for their descendants. Some of them are rightly guided, while most are rebellious. Then in the footsteps of these prophets, we sent our messengers, and after them, we sent Jesus, son of Mary, and granted Him the gospel, and instilled compassion and mercy into the hearts of His followers. As for monasticism, they made it up. He never ordained it for the money seeking to please Allah, yet they did not even observe it strictly. So we rewarded those of them who were faithful, but most of them are rebellious. All people of faith, fear Allah and believe in His messenger, and He will grant you a double share of His mercy, provide you with a light to walk in on Judgment Day, and forgive you. For Allah is all-forgiving, most merciful. This is so that the people of the book who deny the Prophet may know that they do not have any control over Allah's grace, and that all grace is in Allah's hands. He grants it to whoever He wills. For Allah is the Lord of infinite bounty.